Welcome back, guys. Pro or Slow here. I'm Danny, and I'm bringing you another Rainbow Six Siege video. This Rainbow Six Siege video is specific tips and tricks that'll help you guys on defense. I'm gonna make further videos on offense and all the operators, just as a tips and tricks kind of series that I'm doing for this game. Just like Mikey's doing tips and tricks with Arena, and guys, please check those videos out because they're great. You'll also see other videos coming soon with our pure dominance on Arena as a team. We work so well together. That's all I can pretty much say. It is just pure dominance. So please check out those videos, guys, too. And before I say anything, if you like the videos we've done, please give us some feedback. We want to improve. We want this community to grow, and that's key. Feedback is key. So if you guys can bring feedback, comment, subscribe even if you like our videos, please, that would be much appreciated. But anyways, guys, let's jump into this Rainbow Six Siege tips and tricks for defense specifically. Some of these tips and tricks are kind of common sense, so some of them you're gonna be like, yeah, I already know. But some of them, some of these keys, guys, really are key to success in this game and winning and getting your team the ultimate victory. So let's jump into it, guys. Number one tip: use a headset, and use a headset with a mic. Now, using a headset like an Astro A40TR or the Turtle Beach, whatever, those kind of headsets that bring the game audio into your ear give you insurmountable what advantage. You guys have such an advantage with a headset like that, and I'm the one talking here right now. I don't yet, but I'm going to invest in it because I realize, guys, how much these headsets can help you. You can hear enemies go through barbed wire. You can hear enemies breach. You can hear them walk above you, below you. This gives you a huge advantage. You can be 15 steps ahead of the person. You can already predict what they're gonna do by being able to hear them. That is key. The sound in this game is great anyways, so if you can hear these players walking around, moving through, and they're coming from your flank to your left or right, that is key, guys. You guys can save your team a loss if you guys could hear the players. Also, one major, I think probably the most important tip, especially in defense, is callouts with communication. Guys, it is absolutely key to use a mic. Do not be the guy who just doesn't use a mic and make callouts, because if you guys really want to win, if you guys actually care about the game, I know some people, a little bit casual, that's fine. I'm not saying you need to do these callouts, but if especially in ranked, please guys, do the callouts. Communicate with your friends, whoever you're playing with. It makes the game so much easier. Communication is probably the basis of this game, so if you don't communicate, you're ultimately screwing yourself. So yeah, communicate, call out players you see, call out where you died, even just make sure you communicate. And another tip that kind of goes along with this, guys, is play with friends. I know I started the game with people to play with. I know some of you don't play with friends. You don't have friends that have Rainbow Six Siege. If you guys can play with people often, and you kind of make chemistry with them, and you're like, wow, I'm gonna start playing with these people more often, kind of get a group going, definitely do that, guys, because playing with a group, with any game, this is any game I'm talking about, with chemistry and communication, definitely gives you guys the upper hand, and will most of the time actually lead you into winning, because you can talk to each other better. You can tell each other where you died. You know how to work with one another. So definitely play with friends, guys. I recommend that over anything. It's so much more enjoyable to play with a group of people you talk to on a daily basis and know what they're doing, and know how they play. It is just so much better. So definitely, guys, so far, use a headset with a mic, play with your friends. And guys, here's a small tip that I found out. that I actually skipped when I first started playing the game, and I've put a lot of time in this game so far. Um, Watch the tutorials they give you when you purchase your operators. That gives you free renown. Also, do situations. By the time you watch all the tutorials, and they're short too. They're a couple, I don't know, they're like 3 clips, and do the situations for your not for your operator, for the game, you can rack up close to 6,000 renown. And 6,000 renown, guys, is huge when you first start playing the game. You can purchase new operators. You can, upgrade your loadouts, your classes, guys. Renown is key. It is the currency in this game. So definitely watch the tutorials and play the situations before you even decide to jump in a multiplayer map. It is definitely important to do these. I didn't, and I've been, but when I first started, I just jumped right into multiplayer, and playing with recruit, guys, is honestly awful. And playing with recruit for multiple days is even worse. So definitely do these before you jump into a match, and definitely purchase the operators, the guns you want. My next tip, guys, which I find is very important to some people, it may not be, but I realize in this game, guys, a lot of the operators are kind of useless. Some of them don't even matter, and they're not key to winning in the game. So definitely pick a class that works with you. Don't listen to someone else if they tell you, hey, you need to be Montaigne, because Montaigne wrecks. Because Montaigne, like, this happened to me when I first started playing, and my friends wanted me to be Montaigne, because a great Montaigne is like such a difference in the game, and you could easily get the win with a great Montaigne. But Montaigne is very hard to use. Montaigne, just a brief description, guys, is a class with a riot shield, and you get a secondary. You basically are invincible when you're crouching, but to aim your gun accurately, you have to push the shield away and aim, so you're vulnerable. Here's the thing, though. Montaigne is more intimidation, guys, so I didn't know that, and my friends explained that to me after. It's more of an intimidation factor. Montaigne is literally a dominant force of intimidation, nothing else. He's not hard to kill. Same with Blitz, even though in this gameplay, guys, I lose to a one-on-one with Blitz, and that's because I was trying to aim for the head, and he got me first. So obviously these operators can kill you. They can kill you fast, but they're not as good as another operator. It's more intimidation than anything. So yeah, guys, just pick a class that works with you. I love Castle, Ash, and Kapkan. Those are my 3 favorite classes, and I specialize my loadouts to that class, and I honestly haven't thought about purchasing another operator yet. So definitely, guys, use a class that works with you. Also, this tip can help you beyond belief in a game that is close. Even use your cams, use your cameras, use your drones. Please, guys, this, tag people, call people out. This is key. These cams can save your life. If you're in a sticky situation, let's say a 2-on-1, you got time before they come and rush you, pull out your cams, go check where they're at. It'll definitely help you. You'll know where they're coming from, if they're flanking, whatever, if they're gonna breach a wall right next to you, if they're gonna drop down from the ceiling. If you use these cams, guys, you can see where these players are at, and seeing and hearing in this game, like any other game, is absolutely key. And being able to see these players will give you a huge advantage. You'll be able to make the right decision at the right time before it's too late and you get the loss. These tips, these 2 I have left, are a little small. They're not as key, but use death holes in the wall that you can shoot. Shoot in the wood, make a little hole in case there's an enemy coming down like a hallway you're guarding. You can see them before they see you. So death holes are great. I use them. I know a ton of people use them. They're definitely a good way of spotting an enemy, not anemone or whatever. We're not Nemo, but yeah, use the death holes. Shoot your enemies before they see you. That'll definitely help, obviously, because you can see them basically because they don't react fast enough. And finally, guys, with my last tip, kill all the drones when the game first starts. You know, when you're defending, make sure you get those drones, because those drones can get perfect sight on what is going on in your room. You're barricading a wall, you're using the armor barricades, the bulletproof ones that Castle uses, you're putting, you know, the tripwire on one of the walls, you're reinforcing, whatever the case may be. Kill these drones because they have the upper advantage. If they sit in that room before the time expires, they know what's going on, they know where everything is, and they can make calls to their team and lead to a victory. So guys, these are my tips for defense. I'll be bringing other videos for offense, etc. But guys, thanks again for watching this video. Please comment, subscribe, give us feedback. We're trying to grow, and stay tuned for our next videos that are coming out. Thank you.
Protect the biohazard container. Op 4 has found the biohazard container. Op 4 eliminated.